Hey guys, and welcome to this week's ST video where we are going to have a look at Psyborg, published by Loriciel in '92. And this game was coded and designed by, amongst others, Fabrice Decroix. And he also worked on Altair, Spidertronic, Trauma, and a couple of other Loriciel games. And he made some pretty difficult games, so I'm hoping this one is going to be a bit easier. The cover art was done by Frank Profumo, and I'm pretty sure I butchered the pronunciation there. And he did a ton of other covers for Loriciel. And I've been looking for his name for quite some time, and finally I found it. It wasn't that hard, I'm guessing I've just been a bit lazy. But yeah, he has a very distinct style, and it's a pretty cool looking cover art. And I'm pretty sure it's been inspired, shall we say, by some other media. If anyone knows exactly what he's been inspired by, let me know in the comments. Always fun. But hey, let's just dive in. And I've never played this game before. It has some music and an intro, so let's check it out. Far, very far away, and I didn't have time to read that, okay. Nice galaxy background. Ooh, Star Wars shot. And we have some nice graphics here, I'd say. Very nice even. Lonely into the deep space. There's a lot of loading going on between each screen. Starting to understand why there's a lot of loading going on here. Lots of big images. Nice hat, man. That sounds a bit like a cheap 8-bit... No, sorry, 4-bit Darth Vader. Oh my. Anacreon. And we now have mouse control. Interesting. And I think we can switch between different galaxies. Ooh, Sol system. Feels like home. There seems to be a fair amount of different systems here. We even have Krypton. That's nice. Yeah, fair amount of different... Well, I wouldn't call it galaxies maybe, but I think the manual calls this different galaxies. And the backstory to this game is pretty involved compared to what the actual gameplay is about. Tells a sci-fi story about aliens and traveling with your mind through space and blah-de-blah-de-blah, but gameplay itself is pretty simple, and I'm not sure how to describe it, like a racer obstacle course game. I remember playing a very similar game in the late 80s on my ST. I don't remember what it was called, but it was very, very similar gameplay. Just racing into the screen, and there's tunnels and stuff, and platforms you need to not fall off, and yeah. If anyone remembers a game like that, please let me know. I think it was a French game. Could have been Era, maybe. But let's just try the game out, and I have read the manual. It wasn't terribly informative about stuff, as per usual, but let's just play. Let's go to Anacreon. And apparently we are traveling. Oh, I don't know what I did there. I tried to use the mouse, but it just kind of, went away. We are traveling through space, or a space tunnel, with our mind. So let's press fire and go forward. And we can increase the speed. And we can collect these thingies for points. Don't know why that would be important in the future. And I think if we are going outside of the tunnel walls, oh dear, we will lose maybe energy or something. I'm not sure. And I think we are losing time as well. Let's speed up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Go, go, go. No, I fell off into space. What? What is this? Okay, we can continue, kinda. Alright. So we can't dawdle too much. Need to keep up the speed. And there is a time indicator somewhere up there. And right now I'm a little bit busy trying not to fall off. into space. I don't know, can I jump? No, I can only pause the game by pressing fire and kinda choose a direction? Oh, time is ticking down. Okay, let's not do that then. Okay, I think maybe I reached Anacreon now. Password 1610. Why do I need the password for this one? I don't know. Maybe it's for the next world. Okay, fine. Great stuff. And there's a fair amount of loading with this game. Or maybe it's crashed. I don't know. No, just loading, I think. Yeah, let's go to this world. And apparently there's supposed to be shops and stuff where you can buy stuff and talk to aliens. And it seems to be a lot of extra fluff that doesn't maybe really affect gameplay that much. And why is the game starting without me? Could you please... Okay, maybe it starts without asking. Don't know. But let's play. Let's get the points. We can get these flashing things. It's a pretty neat little game. It's not bad. It's kind of fun. But I would like to know more about... Oh dear. What exactly I'm supposed to do? Oh dear. I don't know what's going on. Jump? What do you mean jump? Okay. No. Oh my god. This was maybe... The game is really fast and smooth. I didn't expect that, so I just put the pedal to the metal and things happened. And I just went a-flying. Okay, we can jump. Ah, yeah. Maybe this becomes apparent once you... Oh dear. Once you play the game for a bit. But I don't think the manual mentions specifically how gameplay was supposed to work. Only that you were supposed to fly through these space-time tunnels. And I'm not sure what the game wants from me there. And now we are upside... Yes, this is confusing. A bit, I would say. But it's pretty neat. I just lose control here. I don't know why. So let's try and get past this. I think I did. Reached planet number 2, 1510. I don't know where the stores are supposed to be. If they are supposed to be in the levels or... I don't know. But let's see. Here's a lot of information about how many shops there are. How many Psyborgs, which I think is... lives, and then the game just starts. Can I be allowed to read, please? Okay, then. Or maybe I can't. I'm sorry. Jump, and I don't know, I'm supposed to press a direction there. And now I'm going backwards. Okay. Peculiar. Let's go forward. Let's press left and fire maybe and go this way. I suppose because it's pointing forward. Aha, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking you're supposed to just play and learn as you go. And figure stuff out, and it's a neat little game, and it runs very smoothly with filled polygons and stuff. But let's carry on. I think there was a quite similar game released for PC not too long ago. Don't remember what it was called. Oh, no, hang on. It was actually an Atari ST game, I think. Very similar to this. And I think it was released on the Amiga as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, dear. Oh, man. That's not good. Kaboom and crash and all that. Get those sweet points. You gotta have some pretty... minty reflexes. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Probably not something good, though. Oh, yeah, this is quick. Yeah, this is somewhat confusing. But yeah, again, pretty cool looking game. I think I would have played this back in the days, just to be able to explore, figure stuff out, because there seems to be a fair amount of stuff to figure out, even though gameplay is reasonably simple. I mean, come on, I'm already on planet number 4, and I hardly know what's going on. It's the big one. It's got 2 shops and 3 cyborgs and lots of other things. Don't care, let's get on with it. Oh dear. No, please don't. I'm having some difficulties adjusting the speed. Okay, this is going decently well. Oh dear. And I'm being quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. To avoid ballsing up too much. Oh man, getting dizzy. That wasn't me! The game just all of a sudden speeds up. I don't know why. Okay, let's go, go, go! We can get some points. Because why not? Okay, that... I'm not sure. I couldn't see what it said there. Time out! Okay, maybe the squares goes hollow because I'm running out of time. And the game speeds up on its own, which is terrifying. And again, this is my mind traveling through space, not me myself in a ship or anything like that. No, no, no. Just punch it. Okay. Yeah, I think I timed out just about the same spot as before. Oh dear. I seem to have ballsed up for the last time here. We have a high score table. That's nice. Very colourful. And I think we're going to call it quits right about now. But yeah, pretty neat little game that runs very smoothly. Let's go and check out what some other people had to say about it, shall we? ST Former's Adrian Price wasn't terribly excited and gave it a rating of 46%, and he wrote, "This obviously French game hasn't got very much going for it, except that it does move fairly fast and smoothly. But in a field of very strong title, this game doesn't stand up too well. This isn't a good game, and the gameplay is only just on the right side of the border between existing and not. You'd be better off spending your cash on something else." Well, that seems maybe a little bit harsh, but maybe it does get old after a bit, and a little bit too repetitive if they don't add anything new. GamesX gave it a 4 out of 5 X rating, and they wrote, "In summary, Psyborg is a game you'll either love or hate. It's fast with a capital F in the later planets, with the twisty-turny vortexes becoming obscene later on." And they end with, "Although it looks average, the gameplay is amazingly addictive, an enjoyable romp which you can return to again and again. It's typically French, but for a change, it's rather good." Yeah, this review seems a bit more fair. We can also see some interesting screenshots of aliens that I didn't get to see. Maybe we get that when we finish the big planet in each system. And there is indeed a picture of the shop as well, so So there's most likely more depth to this game than I discovered in this video. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this quick peek at Psyborg. Thanks for watching and all that stuff, and as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!